Hello, welcome back to another Lord of the Rings Rise to War video. I'm going to be doing yet another season update on my current season. Show you guys the leaderboards, the map, my commanders and the gears that I use, some battle reports as well, and what's going on in the campaign. I'm currently playing in Rings of Power as of right now. Sorry if you guys hear some construction noise in the background. My neighbor's house getting worked on. I apologize. I'll try to make this video nice and short, not too long. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with leaderboards and show you guys the top 20. You guys can see. And then I'll show you guys the fellowships and stuff like that. And I haven't been doing a lot of fighting. I've been working a lot. So when I can, I try to be on as much as I can and put in work and stuff like that. So I am currently with Toby. I was with them last season. Very awesome fellowship. Pretty chill, just good. So I'm currently with them this season. We're playing the Rings of Power. So we got Gods, Panda, we got Home. So Gods and Home are one kingdom, and then Panda and Dragon are also one kingdom. We don't have another kingdom partner. I don't know if we're gonna stay like that for the remaining of the season or if we might join with someone. I don't know. Then we got Hope, Wolf, the Forge, and then I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this right. Equinox, is that? I don't know if I mispronounced that. Sorry. And then you got Black Shadow, and then the smaller fellowships down here. All right. And then a lot of our players are the very top for commander level wise. So is when we started off like farming and stuff like that, which is not bad. Alright, let me show you guys the map. So we kind of started here at Gundabad. That's where we built our first kingdom. So we ended up expanding out here, there, down here. Then we ended up down here, and here's where we've been kind of battling against Home and God. Then you got little fights going on here between the smaller fellowships. Same with here. Then you got Panda and Dragon and Home. Then Home, Panda, Dragon, and Gods. Yeah. Looks like Panda just took this pass, which is not good because it's close to us. Let me go see what's going on over there. Wow, they move pretty fast because when I went to sleep yesterday, they weren't here. There was like maybe one or two fronts. Wow. Yep, looks like they're moving pretty fast. Alright. And since we've been kind of occupied fighting them down here, we didn't have time to get ready and set up over there. But we'll see what happens. And then, let me show you guys, so the commanders that I have been using are Gil, got Bjorn, Gandalf the White, and Sauron. I've also tried out some new like formation style wise. Troop wise, let's see. I'm not using the Eagles, just using the path around the map fast. I got March Wardens, and then I also got the Cavaliers and the Mount Trolls. That's the troop combination I'm running. Let me show you guys some battle reports and stuff like that. This was my first fight here. So this is the formation that I'm going with gear wise. Using Sauron as my tank, I switched my gear on Gil. He's no longer my tank. I tried him out for troop buff damage. It's doing pretty good so far. Only because when my Bjorn dies, you know, I don't really need 3 supports that aren't doing as much damage. So I decided to do 2 support and then use 1 troop damage and then 1 damage dealer, which has been doing pretty good. As you guys can see. Oh, let me show you gear wise on some of these. Zenith level 7, pretty nice, pretty nice. R6, R15, R14, okay, not bad. And we got an R15, R3, R6, and an R8, okay. But yeah, as you can see, this true combination is not bad. And then here we got R11, R4, another 11, and another 11. And then I believe, yep, so my last hit before I die, Zenith 1, another Zenith 1, a 10, not bad, it's pretty impressive. And an 11, wow, alright. Moving on. Again, same true combination here. Nothing really has changed. He was already weak. Yeah, a lot of purple gears. Let me see. So, let me see. Here's an R12, an R10, an 8, and a 9. Okay. Here looks like my Bjorn died pretty early. Unfortunate. Let's teach an R10. A Zenith level 10. Gandalf the White. Wow. We're fully refined unique. Interesting. And our Zenith level R2. And a 10. Alright. Meta formation right here. Moving on. Here. He almost died. Keep forgetting to change his headpiece. Because I was trying to change it to this for the defense. But we'll see. Because I don't have enough of these. I have like, I think I'm missing 1 to fully refine this. So once I do, I don't have any extra ones, but we'll see what I can do. Let's see, an R4, R11, King of Men, the Zenith level of 3, and an R13. Okay, not bad. Doing 67,000 damage, not bad. Okay, and then this guy's formation is pretty strong. Got Zenith level 11 Shadow, a Zenith level 6 with 1.0 gear, fully refined unique, a Zenith level 6 Gandalf the White, and a Zenith level 1 Witch King. Nice formation, nice formation. Alright. And I apologize if some of these might be duplicates. It's because I hit them more than once, so I apologize. Alright, got Zenith level 1 Gandalf the White. The gear is pretty sick too. And then you got a Zenith level 4 on Dane, R10, and a Zenny 2. Alright. Not bad. Doing 162, almost 70,000 damage. Gandalf died, which sucks, but it's okay. And then here, I believe, yeah, we had some purple gear. R10, R11, R6, and a 5. Here's where we took the major hit. Zenith level 3, R13, and an R11, and R10. Okay. Using tier 2s. Always good to use tier 2s. Better than 3s. This guy's formation is also pretty nice. Azine level 6 skill and Azine level 3 alerts. Using Gil as the main tank. That's how I had him. An R10 Dane. Fully strengthened unique. And a Gandalf the White. R10 with fully strengthened unique. Alright, alright. Some of these were already hit, I believe. So yeah, I do apologize for that. You got another hit right here. Yeah, purple gear, and then I got finished off here. Alright, let's see. There's some reports in here where I tried out different formation. Still using these, but I put in the Undying to test them out. I've never seen an Undying with partnered up with a Gil before, so yeah, that's something that I wanted to try. I have him at respect 5, and stuff like that. I want him higher, but we'll see if I can get him up there. Um, this one also has a really nice formation, Undying. I've seen level 2. So this is basically how I use him, except for the armor piece is different though. And then it's level 8, Sauron. And Saruman respect 10. And then, yeah, scale home. With 1.0 gear. Let's see. And then I got finished off here by a Galadriel. R13. And a 12. And another 12. But also did pretty good damage though. Like, I count that as a win. Alright, let's see the healing actually. 35,000. Insane. Alright. Try to find some battle reports. Okay, yeah, here's where I first started that. See, are these any? I think these were purple gear. Or no. Wow, senior level 1. Okay, he was already hit though. And yeah, I was pretty low, so I count this as a win. Doing still a good amount of damage. Okay, let me show you guys. Is that the no? Just so here, I think I face another Galadriel. Zenith level fully refined and strengthened unique. Wow, Zenith level 8 Gimli fully and strengthened and refined unique. Ah man, a lot of people use the 1.0 man. Gotta get rid of that man. Sorry, we just hate seeing that. It just ruins it. And then we battled here another formation. Looks like a second hit. Alright, so here's where I tried the Undying with Gil, Sauron, and Bjorn. This is my first hit with him. Got an R3, an R12, 13, and a 5. Okay, so the gear I ran on him was pretty much what Sauron had as a tank. The way I skilled him, since I only have him to respect 5, I asked like my fellowship, they say that's pretty good. You can just leave him at that. So I did the healing. Oops. I did the healing and then and did commander, which is the evasion. I know that Gil already has evasion, so I don't know. And then I put 1 point in here because that's as far as I could go. I could have done him with like a physical damage dealer, but I don't know, people are telling me it's not that good. But yeah, look at 82,000 with 171,000 damage. Healing. I also noticed that when he does the healing, Guild won't do the healing. As let me see, in my previous reports, Guild did the healing because he has for his unique. Where is it? His unique can heal. Um, so he's been healing, but when the shadow is paired with him, he won't do the healing, which is kind of weird. All right, This is another report. Unfortunately, my sound died. R11, R6, an R8, and an R10. Again, wanted to try it out with a little bit much stronger, like higher level, respect level. Um, so I hit some people up, and then we try to like link at the same time, but because we're fighting at a pass, it's kind of hard. Um, but yeah, so here, same gear and everything. I also did the healing. As you can see, he didn't do his healing because he already did it. Oh, whoops. But yeah, same. Pretty much just the gear. I took off Gandalf the White's gear and put it on him to test him out like that. Um, but he kept dying, so I don't know. All right, let's try another one. So here we got an R9, an R7, an R10, an R9, and doing pretty good. Doing a little bit more damage when he's here. Notice that as well. All right. Oh, and then this time I tried out Gandalf the White instead of Sauron. Put the gear back on him, and this is the results of that. Having Gandalf the White is better than having Sauron. I have noticed that in other reports. Here, let me show you. Yeah, as you can see. The thing is that the damage, since I don't have Sauron in the team, he won't debuff the commander's with his the enemy skill. So like the attack, defense, and focus of enemy commanders minus 15. So they won't do the full extent of damage. I'll show you guys that later or coming up right now. As you guys can see here, this is another report I did. So I did 75,000 damage and 146,000 damage, which is not bad. I think this is just B team or something, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. But as you can see, it's pretty strong. Because I could have swore he had another team that I faced off, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. But yeah, did pretty good here. Also, he did the healing, which is good, and did no healing whatsoever. Did more healing than his Undying, and his is like, I think, yeah, his is higher. His 14 compared to my 5, but not too bad. All right, moving on. Okay, so here I lost my Gandalf the White in this one, 170,000 to 67,000. Also lost the Undying here to an R11. Gear's pretty good. You got to see Zenith level 1, an R11, and an R11. See, this one I'm talking about when I don't have Sauron to debuff the commanders, does the full extent damage, which got my 2 commanders killed. But yeah, it's okay. And then I think this is the last one I did. Using Gandalf. So yeah, I'm trying to test out new things. It's doing pretty good with Gandalf the White, to be honest. But I mean, as you can see here, doing the full extent damage when I don't have my Saruman. I mean Sauron, sorry. When I don't have Sauron, they do the full damage dealers, and it doesn't debuff them as let's see, as when I had him here, I believe. Yeah. I mean, he did the full damage here. He had the Wolves Hunters, got to go first. But yeah, I'm trying to test them out still, try out new things. So I have them like here. I've been switching them back and forth. Right now, I have Gandalf here sitting, and then I switched it back to this. I did put new pieces in, so I didn't put these two with him. I just put this because I still had this, so I put that, and then cut out the forest. I also had Durance plate, so I just slapped that back on him. Then I have Fine Smoky Pipe, or I could go back to this. This is what I had before on him and test it out. I was hoping to get more of these, maybe for the initiative, since he's not my tank anymore. I want him to go first to debuff the enemy commanders and stuff. Like, I mean, I could switch it to this. I don't have enough of these yet. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna test them out like this and see what happens. I mean, the initiative is not bad. I think when he gets to level 45, it will go to 41. That's why I had him last season. But yeah, I've been kind of going back and forth, testing out like with these commanders here. I got my Gandalf the White to respect 15 this season, and then I got my Dane from 13 to 14. Um, my other commanders are still sitting at 6, 8, 4, and 10. All right. I could do one hit just to see what the new gear on him looks like. But yeah, we'll let that carry out, and then I'll probably end the video there so it's not too long. But yeah, I'm currently based here, kind of close to the pass, so it's my reinforcement not too bad. The reason I moved down here is because they kept like sending flyers here and there and there. It was a pretty long march too, and they just kept killing my reinforcements. So decided just to move closer and stuff like that. Damn, I really gotta do my tavern task here. But I'm too lazy. Alright, that's a 3 minutes march. But yeah, considering the battle reports and all that, I'm not doing too bad. My resources are sitting pretty good. And yeah, so I've been going kind of back and forth with this formation and trying it out. I do want to try out other formations as well, like switching my Bjorn out and putting Dane in, and then trying it out with Gandalf the White, Undying and Gil, and then switching out, switching him out for Sauron, and then using Dane. Just basically going back and forth, switching them back and forth with between each other. Cause I feel like I have never seen a formation like this, where Undying, Gil, and Sauron and a damage dealer, either be Bjorn or Dane. You don't ever see that. So, I mean, to me, I haven't seen that formation. Like, in any battle reports of any season that I've been in, I've never seen that. I always see, like, the Shadow paired with Saruman, and Skelhelm, or if not, like, they use Dane, or, like, Dane, Sauron, Gandalf the White, and, like 2 damage dealers, 2 support, basically the meta formation you see in every season. So I kind of want to try something new. Also, want to try using Legolas in my formation, paired with Gil to see how that goes. And then Faramir as well, because I heard that he's also a good damage dealer. Probably get his unique as well. But yeah, I heard that he does really good damage, like commander damage wise. And he also cancels out evasion. Look at that. Alright, so 30 seconds, and then let's see what happens. And then what kind of gear did I have on him? Oh, yes. Okay. Alright, we hit a. Oh, looks like we died. Battery blown back. It's okay. Okay. Looks like we hit a gill formation, an R10. Not bad. An R12. An R8. And an R9. Okay. So I was able to debuff them from doing their maximum damage. Not bad, not bad. Okay. The healing was good. Let's see. Let me see here. No, that's... Actually, let me just go to round 1. Here, let me see. Damn, round 1 was able to... Yep, was able to debuff them with, let's see. Where's my... No, that was my... Okay, here we go. Okay. Was it round 4? Ooh, round 2 I lost a bit too much there. Yeah, round 4. It's always on round 4 they do the maximum damage. I'm assuming that it was my Bjorn. Yeah, when you activate skin changer. Yep, 11,000. 10,000 physical damage. 7,000. Another 2, and another. Let's see. How did my guild do? Let me see. Yeah, looks like his Dane wasn't able to do the full damage. And then I got finished off here by a 46 level. Yep. Darn it! I wanted to hit this guy first, but oh well. But yeah, it's not pretty bad to be honest. I do draw a lot. But it's okay because I'm testing out new. I wish I had him higher respect level, but it's okay. I'll get him up there one day. But yeah, that's pretty much how my current season is going right now, and I believe, yeah, we're only day 13 out of 60, which is not bad. I'm sitting at 62. Also not that bad, but also not where I want to be. But I'll get up there. It's because I'll be working a lot, so I apologize for that. But today is my day off, so I decided to make this video for you guys. And yeah, that's currently how my season is going. And yeah, I'll make another season update in a couple of weeks, and show you guys how we progress and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm not trying to make this video super long, so I'll leave it at that, and thank you guys for watching. If you like and enjoyed the video, drop a comment, like, hit that subscribe button to help the channel grow, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.